YouTube, what's good? What's going on, YouTube? Hopefully everyone is well. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Welcome back to the channel for sure. And as always, I know why you were here. You were here to listen to me talk about that smell good, all right? So that smell good is definitely what we're going to talk about, all right? So as always, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Positive energy, positive vibes. I hope that is finding you guys wherever you are in this country or in the world, being a part of the Smell Good family. All right, so today's video is a top 10 video. All right, it is 10 of the most intoxicating fragrances in my collection. All right, now I had a hard time selecting 10 fragrances. As a matter of fact, I probably could do a part 2 to this tomorrow. All right, but these are the 10 that you know how you, well, I hope I'm not the only one, but you kind of walk by your collection or you kind of see a bottle and you grab it and you smell it, and it's not the fact that you actually want to wear that fragrance, is that you just want to give it a smell. Okay, so that's what these 10 fragrances represent for sure in my collection. All right, so we got a large list. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Getting a little dark in here. Y'all know I don't know nothing how to control my light like that, but here we go. All right, so first up, you could go either way. You can go Dior or you can go Alexandria. But for me, I always reach for this bottle ever since I got it from the house of Alexandria. We have the ETE Sauvage Elixir. This thing is pressure. It is pressure, man. It is just a fantastic scent. You get those spices, that lavender, that cinnamon, that just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance that Dior created, but Alexandria, put their hands in it and really did a fantastic job. So this is very, very intoxicating, mesmerizing, almost mind controlling. Matter of fact, real quick story. One of my friends, we were just kind of talking fragrances, and I had no plans on wearing this. This is like a week ago, and he mentioned it, and I was like, man, let me go smell this thing. And I smelled it, and I ended up wearing it. I had no plans on wearing it, and I just ended up wearing it. So that's how this thing can get you. But from the house of Alexandria or Dior, Sauvage Elixir. All right, that's what you get. 1A, 1B with this thing. Next up, from the house of Michael Malul London, we have Jet Black Platinum. Jet Black Platinum. This is one I discovered late last year or early this year. I think it was early this year in 2022. Man, this is a beautiful scent. This is a sexy scent, a gourmandish scent for the fall and the winter, the cooler air. I just love this stuff. It kind of gives you a little, I want to say stronger with you. Yeah, I want to say stronger with you, intensely vibes, not absolutely, but intensely. That cinnamon, toffee, praline type of vibe that you get with intensely. It's just good with that vanilla, just so nice. I wore this a couple of times as soon as I got it. It is an intoxicating, sexy, or mouth-watering type of fragrance, and I really enjoy this stuff. This is pretty much all of these are home run hitters when you wear them, and they're just that good to me. So from the house of Michael Malul London, we have Jet Black Platinum. All right, very good juice, man. All right, next up, I want to say oldie but goodie, but just old faithful to me. Really love this stuff. Every time I smell it, man, it just reminds you of how great it is. From the house of Chanel, you have Bleu de Chanel, and we got the EDP version representing it. So just the DNA period is great, man. The freshness that you get from all three of them, not so much in the parfum, but it's there. The grapefruit and melon and pineapple and sandalwood and ginger type of vibe that you get with this thing is just great. I often smell this, and to be real with you, I probably smell it every day. I probably smell it every day, but this is another intoxicating, just refreshing, just mind-blowing scent. I know it's popular and probably everybody has it, but for me, you can probably take a lot of my collection, man, and you can leave them with this, and I think I'll be just fine because the DNA is just so great, and it just smells so good, man, every time I smell it. From the house of Chanel, you got Bleu de Chanel, the EDP. All right, next up, one, I didn't expect this one to take me by storm like it did, but man, I love this stuff. From the house of Hugo Boss, you have the Scent Private Accord. All right, now a lot of the flankers like Absolute and the EDT smell similar, but Private Accord is just a no-brainer, just a knockdown, drag out, beautiful, sexy, intoxicating scent. Maninka fruit, ginger, kind of chocolatey vibe in here. You got some coffee in this one. You really get that experience with all of them, but this one is the one that I'm just like, whoa. You know, I always smell this thing. Very, very sexy, gourmandish fragrance, man, that, you know, is a winner. It's just a winner. It's just a winner, and just intoxicating at its finest, if you ask me. Perfect for date nights and intimate, close settings with that special someone. Hugo Boss, Private Accord from the scent line. Perfect. All right, moving along, man. We're almost halfway through. We got one that's, I don't know if everybody feels this way about this, but from what the fragrance community tells me they do, from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, we have Ultra Male. Pear, cinnamon, intoxicating, just beautiful scent. Just beautiful scent with Ultra Male. My first time I smelled it, I was like, yo, what's going on, man? What's really going on? But I really enjoy this. Women love it. The fellas love it. It just smells so good. Just so good. And it just blows my mind every time I smell it. No matter what the opinions and thoughts of the fragrance are, it's intoxicating. It's sexy to me, and I really enjoyed it. Fellas, get you a bottle of Ultra Male. If you don't have one, it'll definitely pay you some good dividends. All right, up next from the house of Paco Rabanne, we have 1 Million Lucky. All right, 1 Million Lucky from obviously the 1 Million line. Sad news on this one, it's been confirmed to be discontinued. They have some sales running at Macy's and I think Dillard's, so if you can get your hands on the bottle for a good price now, go ahead and get it. I got me a 200 ml backup on the way. I need to have it for life. I grabbed it, and the prices on this is going to be through the roof. I even think it's going to be higher than Privé, so get you a bottle. But this plum and honey and hazelnut aldehyde type of vibe is just so sexy. It's great for date nights, intoxicating, a fragrance that gets in your nose and just keeps you there, just keeps you smelling and wanting more. Really love this stuff from the house of Paco Rabanne. The now discontinued 1 Million Lucky. Great juice. Get you a bottle, man. Get you a bottle before it's too late for sure. All right, up next, a top fiver for lifer. We have from the house of Guerlain, the Margiela line. We have the Guerlain EDP. Margiela EDP, excuse me. Just a beautiful cherry, vanilla, leather, almond type of scent. Oh man, this stuff just keeps you coming back for more. This is a masculine cherry type of fragrance that I absolutely enjoy. It's kind of hard to find. I got mine on just an alley-oop, man. I was doing an edit or something, and the link just came across when I was on Fragrantica. I hit it, took me to Fragrance Net, got me a bottle for like $75, $80. And I'm glad I was in the right place at the right time. This stuff is fantastic. Women love it. Fellas, get your bottle if you can. Just an intoxicating, sexy fragrance that I always just put my nose on. It's just one of those atomizer fragrances you can smell and just get just some great joy from. So from the house of Guerlain, the Margiela line, you got the EDP. All right, up next, 3 more left on the list from the house of Giorgio Armani. Believe it or not, we have Acqua di Gio's Profumo. Really love this stuff. Even though weirdly, this is not my favorite from the line, that is Absolute. But I tell you what, this DNA is the most unique out of all of the flankers. Why? Because it's more darker, it's more dirtier with that incense and that patchouli mixed with that mineral, those mineral notes, that aquaticness is just a great bunch of notes just doing a great dance, and you just really get this special fragrance, man. Rumors of it being discontinued. Hopefully those have kind of subsided. I haven't heard any. It's on the website, so you can grab it. but get you a bottle. This is one that's backup worthy for me for sure. From the house of Giorgio Armani, Acqua Profumo. Man, this is some real good stuff. All right. And not last but not least, we got two more from the house of Givenchy. We have the Great Gentleman EDP. The Great Gentleman EDP. So you get this iris vanilla, just outstanding type of fragrance that you get with this thing, man. It is a beautiful sensation every time I wear it. Perfect for the cold, perfect for the fall. Just date night, intimate beast. All right, projects well, does a great job. Just very sexy. If you know when it comes to this. If you don't know, you need to find out for sure. All right, so from the house of Givenchy, we have the Gentleman's EDP. Man, this stuff, just one more time. Great. Great. And last but not least, from the house of Maison Margiela, the replica line, we have Jazz Club. Tobacco, boozy, vanilla. I think there's some nuttiness. I don't know if it's chestnut or hazelnut, but there's some nuttiness to this. But you get that vanilla, you get that booziness. It's just fantastic, just beautiful fragrance. Get it up in the air real quick. Yeah, man, this stuff is A1. All right, so I almost forgot that I had this in my collection. And when I realized how much time I had left to wear it in the winter and the fall, I kind of put a hurting on it. As you can see, the juice there, it's kind of disappearing a little bit. But I would spray it on my skin and on testers all the time and just get this uplifting, sexy, intoxicating experience. And this is probably my favorite from them. I love By the Fireplace and Coffee Break. But I think this is number one. Just a fantastic fragrance. A great scent, beautiful scent. I really enjoy it. From the house of Maison Margiela, the replica line, we have Jazz Club. All right, man, so those were 10 intoxicating fragrances in my collection. Like I said, I could have did a part 2. I could have did a lot of things with this type of video, but these were the 10 that just stood out. So what are your fragrances? What is intoxicating to you? What do you have to smell, even though if you're not wearing it for that day? Let me know down in the comments for sure. If you have not already, become a member of the Smell Good family. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and meet me down in the comments so we can talk about what you love and what I love, and that's fragrances for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys on the next fragrance video, no doubt. Smell Good family, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for sure.